What's up, YouTube? It's your boy LTZ, man. Welcome back to the channel. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe while you're already here, man. Today, we are going to react to I tried every airline in America. So, this may be a good one, man. I'm excited to see it, partially because I'm nosy. I'm curious to see why you would even want to try every airline. Let me know what y'all favorite airline is in the comments below. And I think I got to go with, let's see. I mean, does it count airlines that are here that go internationally, or I don't know? Give me Emirates for sure. Not Spirit for sure.
Or a really horrible flight. I'm ready to dedicate however many days of my life it takes to try every single airline in the country.
We're gonna try them all.
It might take me a week. It might take me a month. My tombstone might be inside of a terminal. And believe me, the results will make
How
some
long
of
does
you
it really take?
very angry. I am actually about to miss my flight. I don't know how I do this every single time. Here we go. And during this experiment, I'm going to be putting my life on the line for you guys. Flight number 1, I'm going to be trying the same seat on the Alaska flight where the door flew off. An airline that only holds
Okay, we're doing
6
international
people,
too,
private
like
jet for $200. And maybe most dangerous of all, Spirit Airlines. And just like that, we were on to our first airline, United. All right.
United's up first.
3 simple rules. Number 1, I am not allowed to leave the airport system. I basically have to be in an airport or on an airplane until this entire thing is over. Rule number 2, I have to buy the nicest seat the airline will sell me, and I'm going to rate my experience based on 4 factors.
Okay.
Price, comfort.
We're here for the ratings. We're going to rate it
I like
too.
to call the X factor. I want to leave these airlines room to surprise me. And rule number 3, all food, drink,
Fire.
breaks,
That's all I was thinking too, the
must
food.
occur onto the plane or in an airport. Live by the plane.
What about the bag check? Carry on. What about that?
Before we knew it, we were descending. This flight was $332 for an exit row seat. The only thing truly remarkable about the flight was that it was delayed and everybody in the plane missed their connecting flights. They're running off.
That's tough.
Now, obviously, I'm not doing this alone. I've assembled a team of specialists. Tyler, the Boy Scout, there is no environment that he can't survive in, which is exactly why I am leaving him at the airport.
So I'm gonna be living in the airport for the next couple days, testing out all these lounges. All right. Oh, no way, they got a salute machine.
Hey, lounge access, you can't go wrong.
Water is a salute.
Shaloob.
Before rating United, I wanted to
Is
hear
that a
what
real
Tyler's
word?
lounge experience was.
Judging on the 3 factors of price, food, and comfort, it's a B tier.
Given the delays, gotta go C tier on that. The next flight is with Horizon Air, and like most of these airlines, it's a normal economy seat. I have to say,
Horizon
the
Air,
flight
I
I'm most
never heard of
excited
it.
about is my last flight because it has the most comfortable
class
seat in the
five.
country. The first thing I immediately noticed when boarding Horizon Air was it was about 120 degrees inside. It is so hot. The second thing was that once everybody boarded the plane, they immediately asked us all to deplane.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have to take everything with you.
2 out of 2 flights so far delayed. This entire schedule relies on an extremely calculated flight plan, and 1 delayed flight can throw this entire thing off. That's right, a delay like this would be
I never even heard of
catastrophic.
Horizon.
So a meticulously planned flight map. The only thing worse than a delay in my plan to hit all 28 domestic airlines would be, bro, flight is canceled. Canceled. Do you know what that means? I have my friend Christina managing and booking all of these flights for me. I'm trying to call with you guys so you can see how she reacts.
Oh no.
I just checked the app and it says canceled.
Why would they not? How would they
So a whole wrench in the experiment right now.
Horizon Air had already destroyed
By Horizon.
a meticulous plan, which means I think that this is going to take longer than I thought it was going to. I also have Jack. He's completely unprepared, and I'm sending him on a very special mission.
Welcome to Jack's bathroom review.
To investigate the cleanliness of every bathroom on his flights.
Very important
Yup.
how well this flushes.
Avalo, I heard of them.
Alrighty, we are approaching the JSX jet. I'm here to bring you guys
$1,000 one way?
Oh no, melted plastic.
Yo, why'd he touch it with his bare hands? It's crazy.
The coveted balloon flush. Couple of imperfections here and there. JSX, C tier airline.
I didn't think I would be delivering a scathing review this early, but Horizon, you're F tier. Terrible airline. New flight check. So I
He couldn't
reported
even
to new flight
get out of the
Looks like
airport
it's
on
about
that
boarding
one.
time for me. Hopefully it's not delayed.
Delays an hour from now. Sincerely apologize about this outside of anybody's control.
This is going so bad. Legitimately, the
I'm gonna just say it right now. Airport delays is gonna be no matter what airline you are. Like it's liable to be a delay no matter what. It could be an hour, it could be 30 minutes, could be a full overnight. Like every airline, at least that I've experienced, has had at least some sort of delay.
only thing keeping me going through these moments was the fact that I had the greatest domestic seat booked for the end of this trip, which I am so excited about.
Especially in recent years. Like, they have a lot more delays than they do on-time departures, in my opinion. I may be wrong.
Of my flight experience, I sent Tyler to the Alaska lounge since SkyWest and Alaska were doing this flight together. My brother ate 7 bowls.
Having the lounge access low-key makes the video fun though, because if your flight is late, everyone knows if you have lounge access, it's not as bad as if you didn't have lounge access, because now you're sitting in the firm seats, you're struggling with the airport Wi-Fi, you're hoping that the plane somehow lets you board up sooner. Like the delay is 2 hours, hopefully they can cut it down to an hour. Sometimes it's just out of their control. But if you have the lounge access, like low-key, you're chilling. Like you're chilling.
Bowls of macaroni and cheese, and was having the time of his life inside of this lounge.
Staff was friendly. The food was bad, except for their mac and cheese. It was ungodly.
He rated the lounge experience.
The mac and cheese was his
Given the
go-to.
delays of the comfort of the seats. The plane seats might be made out of concrete. SkyWest is going D tier.
I am loungeless for the rest of the day. I will say I'm getting pretty lonely. I did get word from Beans he might come visit me. I'm hoping that's the case.
I rock with that. I love Pizza Hut.
It's 8:15 p.m. right now. I'm gonna be.
I'm conquering new heights as HR in a mid-sized business. I keep the company staff.
Flying all tonight, all tomorrow. So I'm gonna finish this. I'm gonna lay down right here. And I'm gonna disappear off the face of the planet. I hope Cameraman Jack is having a good time today.
With another airplane bathroom review. Pretty good water.
He got the
pressure.
worst
Nice
assignment
pretty good handheld. So
on the
you
entire
like
mission
this.
to
We
be
got
on
one
right now.
ply toilet paper. I'm not mad at you one bit. Pretty fast flush. It gets the job done. A tier.
And I had just enough time to catch about 3 hours of sleep. It's 12:35 in the morning, and I just woke up. My next flight was with one of the most notorious airlines, Southwest. Now, like any
Okay,
good
Southwest.
unbiased investigative reporter, during this entire
Everyone's heard of
experiment, I was
Southwest.
interviewing strangers on what they thought were the worst and best airlines. And here's what people had to say about Southwest.
I like the boarding process. I think it's nice that you get your bag.
Like the 2 free check bags is
First of all, there's no
crazy.
sound. The water's free. The bathroom works.
Something that kept coming up was, some call it the death race.
I agree, it's a competition to get the A-list. It's kind of fun.
Basically, on Southwest, there are no assigned seats. So given my
Yeah.
competitive spirit, I lined up just like everybody else.
It is. You kind of line up, and I mean that's the only thing, that there is no assigned seats. But when you get on the plane, like low key, everybody sits either on the window or the aisle. So you'll see like 17 rows of just empty middle seats. Now I'm not a fan of the middle seat, but in the event that I'm in the late, like back of that zone or whatever the case may be, and considering there's no assigned seats, because you'll find people like putting their little book bag in the chair trying to finesse the system. If you guys force me to, I'm gonna take the first 3 rows middle seat, no cap, because why would I want to sit way in the back and still be in the middle seat? So you take the best of the middle seats, man. That's a teasy tip for you guys.
In a race to acquire the best seat on the plane. We've done it. First row. This is by far the best seat I've ever gotten
yeah,
on a
fire
Southwest
seat.
flight. This super jacked guy got the seat next to me. Looking back at this,
See?
he looks so uncomfortable. I feel bad
That's that middle, man. He wasn't trying to sit all the way in the back. So take the best of the worst scenario.
for him. Honestly,
Row
even
one
though
middle.
Southwest flight was delayed 4 hours.
not?
I will say, however, the flight was only $221. I got the best seat in the plane. The flight staff were amazing. What Southwest lacks in their ability to show it to places on time, they gained back in the overall vibe. C tier. But the next airline was one that I have been warned about by
Oh,
every
man.
single person that I've interviewed.
Good luck.
Back to Mafia Moves. What is your least favorite airline?
Spirit.
Spirit. They hit you with the secret taxes.
I have not flown them, but I would still say they're my least favorite from what I've
She
heard
didn't even
about them.
fly it, and she's like, no.
Infamous airline in this entire video, Spirit Airlines. There's so many famous clips of fights breaking out, the most insane turbulence, potentially the least comfortable accommodations. They are on the very
Okay. But in Spirit's defense, they are also known for being the cheapest airlines. So you have to put it into perspective. Like, you're getting what you pay for with Spirit. Like, if your flight is round trip $70, round trip $50, what type of experience are you looking to obtain? Like, do you just want to get there? Because to me, that sounds like you just want to get there. So you can't have the bar, like, upscale, want check bags. It's already cheap. That's my spill on Spirit. Now, would I recommend it?
bottom of the list of America's favorite airlines, only beaten by Frontier, which we're going to be trying later in this video.
Frontier is another one because they're just as cheap, if not cheaper than Spirit. So if you look at two flights and one is Spirit going to the same destination as a Frontier flight, you're probably already on the budget to where you want to save money. What you may find is that the Frontier flight might actually be even cheaper than what you're seeing from a price point perspective of the Spirit flight. And even on top of that, a step further, they might even have better times. Now, if you got to go more than, 5 hours or so, be prepared to be uncomfortable. That's all.
But first, I need to get charged extra. The first thing I noticed when I walked onto this plane was that it was actually one of the newest and cleanest planes I'd been on so far. The seat had pretty solid legroom.
See, it's not even bad looking.
I tell you, I slept like a baby. From the moment of takeoff to the moment of landing. I woke up dazed and confused, and before I knew it, I was walking off the plane. Listen, guys, I don't know what magic just happened. That Spirit flight was the cleanest, smoothest, nicest staff I have interacted with this entire time.
It's hit or miss.
I cannot believe I'm saying this, but Spirit Airlines is B tier. Now, not only am I going to be reviewing every single one of these airlines, I've also prepared something very special. I don't know if you guys are ready for this. We have Flight Attendant of the Year Award, Best Captain Award, Coolest Person to Sit Next to Award. I'm going to be giving all of these out during my journey at some point to a deserving recipient. That's the plan. Could be you.
I'm excited to see the
Hey,
these awards are hot.
Shot it.
Contour Airlines. I actually have no idea what this airline is, so I asked this guy. What is Contour Airlines?
We were a military charter, now we're a main line airline.
So it's just a regular airplane. You might be wondering what he meant by that. This was the real reaction of everyone in the bus when we pulled up to Contour's plane.
We're making fun of our plane.
That's right, this plane is comedically small. I almost feel
Contour
bad
Air.
for it. It turns out that Contour was friends with my next airline, Flying Finn, because after this flight landed in Missouri, 3 people got off, and then the plane just took back off. The service was great.
I'm learning some new airlines. Contour, Flying Finn, never heard either one.
Both of them C tier. My next flight is with Envoy Airlines, which is owned by American Airlines, which means that Tyler has a new lounge to review.
Just woke up, I'm so tired. I'm sad. The next lounge is open.
Flagship lounge.
$50. But what I will say is if you're going to charge more money, you have to give more stuff, and that's exactly what this place does. I took a shower. I got a mimosa upon entry. They have a bar that's self-service. Oh, yeah. I would come here just to eat. I'm going to have to go ahead and give this lounge an A-tier rating. I hope Eric has a good experience.
That's a good looking lounge, man.
Super fast. It cost me $463. And since I want this tier list to be unbiased, I asked Colin and Gavin to rate the airline for me. Definitely not because I got an entire row to myself and slept through the entire flight.
It's definitely really comfortable. Not like crammed or anything. The servers are good too. Yeah, I'd give it A.
Okay.
Envoy Airlines B tier. And for somebody like me, somebody on a long-term odyssey through airports that he can't leave, I hit the jackpot. I am at a hotel. I've been waiting for a hotel that's connected to an airport to do 2 things. Number 1, we found a gym in an airport. You don't understand why I'm taking working out so seriously. I'm about 600 days deep on a bodybuilding competition against my good friend / arch nemesis, Mr. B! The competition that we've been working towards happens in exactly 15 days.
These boys are wild. Very birthday flavor vibes. Peach sunshine. We ready for the spring, guys and gals. Vans. Those look wild. Those aren't the Vans I remember.
I have been eating pre-made meals this entire time. Alex is basically following me around.
Meal prep for the airport is crazy.
Wait, this man has no clue. To drag me into the gym and make me work out. It's honestly been pretty wild.
Get the gains, guys. Get the gains.
2 years worth of filming to make this video, and it will be the next video that you guys see after this. The only thing that I'm more excited about right now is the second thing that I came here for. This is my first shower in 2 days, so this is really big for me.
Dirty.
I'll see you guys in like 3 hours. It's day 3. We're about 3,300 miles in. I am exhausted, but at least I've planted like 10 trees. I'm talking about the fact that I'm carbon offsetting this entire experiment. So by the end, we might have the Great Mafia Forest. Sadly, I had to leave behind my life of luxury to get back to the mission, where my next airline's mascot is a giant flamingo. Did it look cool? Why aren't you talking anymore? Thank you,
Silver
Monique.
Airways.
Appreciate you. Which means the airplanes are pink, the uniforms are pink, even the cones
that a wrap?
are pink. I was
What
super
is it, the
excited
paint
about
or they
this
wrap the
airline. I love
airplane?
the aesthetic. Threw my bags in the overhead bin and sat down to enjoy my flight to Fort Lauderdale and my meal prep. If you guys didn't know, I love Taco Bell. By far, you are my
Taco
favorite
Bell
driver.
2024.
And one of the cheat codes to eating
Baja
healthy recently
Blast.
has been stealing a bunch of Diablo sauce. Please don't tell Taco Bell.
We're back in the bathroom. This bathroom's nice. Push the button. Pretty good. Is 1 ply.
Poor Jack,
It is
man.
quilted.
At some point
He
during
caught the
Jack's
bathroom
reviews, he
review.
found a sign that said,
Do not drink the water.
and the
Oh,
level that he's about to
easy.
take this bathroom review is a level so far beyond what I asked for or
Yo.
needed in this video. And I am genuinely sad that he did
I
this.
kid you not.
Down
It
bad,
tastes like mountain spring water.
Seems like Jack forgot to rate the airline. Jack, what do you think?
I was gonna give it an E for E. coli, but the staff was awesome, the snack game was awesome, so I'm gonna give it an A.
As a reminder, I still have all the awards that I plan to give out during this video. I honestly just have not found a captain or a hostess or a person to sit next to that deserves it. My standards are
Come on,
high.
who's the award going
got
to?
Delayed 10 minutes for equipment malfunctions.
We are starting off the day with a delay.
But after 10 minutes, they tell us 30 minutes.
We're estimating about a half an hour. We do appreciate your patience and apologize for the delay.
And
Nothing
then
you can
they
do.
ask everyone to get off
The deep plane is always tough.
That was anticlimactic. After over 2 hours of waiting, I was still on the ground, but I wasn't the only one. I think we're gonna be stuck here indefinitely.
We're like Tom Hanks in the movie Terminals. That's what we are right now. We're never leaving here.
After over 3 hours of waiting, they brought everybody back onto the plane. Imagine they make us deep plane again. And as the plane is going down the runway, I cannot make this up.
Regrettably, same issue we had reoccurred.
He jinxed it.
They stopped the plane mid-takeoff. What is happening?
Then they started playing this music in the airline like it was supposed to make us happy or feel better. This music makes me very angry. But I knew when I sat in that lay-flat American Airlines seat at the end of this journey, I wasn't gonna be angry anymore.
He was waiting the whole video for this.
I cannot confirm
They deplaned
or deny
twice.
that this is an actual airline. Mafia, we are seeing a critical analysis of the airline industry right now unfold before our eyes. Silver Airlines unfortunately gets F tier. In the meantime, I have to find a new flight out of this airport. Backed into a corner, there was only one airline I could turn to. Frontier Airlines. Forbes list of the top 10 budget airlines. Frontier came in 11th, debatably the most hated place in America.
What did I tell y'all, man? If you don't have a budget for Spirit or you're already on the budget, you might come across Frontier for a cheaper price. I called it.
Let's find out what it's all about. So immediately when you walk into the
Facts.
Frontier desk, you'll notice
You don't know,
people
you know
stuffing their
now.
bags into these boxes. That's because a lot of these budget airlines charge you ridiculous prices for carry-ons. Given the reputation, I was pretty nervous walking onto this flight. I'm so scared. But as I walked onto the plane, there was one thing that was exceptional about this airline. Hey, you want to pose? I'm gonna sit right there. We're neighbors. This is where I meet Tamisha. Tamisha's my seatmate, but more importantly, she's a Frontier Airlines flight attendant.
I just graduated in January. It looks like we just pass out snacks and drinks, but I promise you we are fully trained assassins.
I believe it. At some point
Seatbelt
during the flight,
assassins for
Tamisha
sure.
upgraded. We went from seatmates to taking selfies together, laughing together, but my friendship did come with one condition. I have to be an unbiased flight reviewer and ask the hard question. This airline is extremely controversial. Why do people dislike Frontier so much?
People have bad experiences with the people. I'm here to make sure you guys are enjoying a good time. I don't know where you're going, what your situation is.
We make sure that we are coming in our full energy and people get that, and hopefully we can change their mind.
Thank you guys so much. I passed out some Starbucks gift cards to the flight attendants because they were so nice to me. But I had something even more special in mind for Tamisha. Coolest person to sit next to award, that's for you.
That's a W.
I was actually gonna give her the best flight attendant award, but TSA broke that one in my bag earlier, and Tamisha said that she won both awards since she both was sitting next to me and as a flight attendant. And as Tamisha was delivering her speech, the plane landed.
Thank you to my mother, honor to you.
But Tamisha's speech didn't end there. Given my last few days of sleeping on airport floors, delays,
Post some
cancellations,
video
the
vibes,
flight
guys.
crew's
Drop a
greatest,
like.
Tamisha and her coworkers was the push
we
that I
doing?
needed to keep going. Made this
Subscribe.
experience by
What are
far
we
the best I
doing?
had over the past few days, and set the bar so high for the rest of the airlines. That, guys, is why I do YouTube. If I should bring Tamisha into a future video, comment bring Tamisha back.
Bring
The only
Tamisha
problem
back.
This is the gate that my next flight was at, which I missed because that flight was delayed. This is going to make some of you so angry. But if it weren't for the delay of me missing this flight, Frontier would be S tier. I'm putting it in A tier. When you walk around airports, you'll
Bias.
notice
That was a bias
Delta
review,
is
though.
the dominant brand.
Yeah,
You'll
that
see
was a
their
bias
signs
review.
everywhere, and it is most people's favorite airline. What's your favorite airline? Delta.
I like Delta.
Delta's premium.
Everybody does like Delta. Now that I think about it. I forgot about
Their
them.
service.
How could I
This is
forget?
really good. I like the premium seats.
I've only had like positive experiences.
Get everything you want plus more.
People do like Delta.
Kingdom of the
I forgot people
Planet of
like
the Apes
Delta
will
a
reign
lot.
in IMAX and in theaters everywhere.
Let's see what all the fuss is about. Everyone just looked at me when I said that. I'm getting way too confident in the airports. And flying Delta means that Tyler has a new lounge to review.
I just took a shower yesterday. I'm gonna take it
Delta Sky Club.
All right, Delta. Time to see what you got.
Finally, it was time to board. I had a Comfort Plus seat, which is the middle ground between first class and economy. I immediately noticed that compared to Frontier, the vibes were completely different. I do feel really weird filming here because this is much more of a classy environment. It feels like
theoretically be in the Delta Lounge right now, giving you guys a review.
They got bagels, they got pastries.
Got it all.
They got a Schloog tower. The tower was great, the staff's been great. This is an 8-tier lounge. Hopefully Eric's flight was good.
Now, given that my seat was named after comfort, I tried to take advantage of all the amenities in the flight. They had an insane snack selection, multiple rounds of free drinks. I reclined my seat, I watched a movie. Delta would absolutely be S tier if it weren't for the price, which brings it down to A tier. Once again, I hit the jackpot at a hotel built into the Chicago airport, where I immediately fell asleep.
It is currently 9:24 p.m. I don't know what to do. The lounges don't start till tomorrow morning. I did pack some stuff though to make myself a little more at home. Sleeping bag and a pillow. Not much else to it. I don't want to be here anymore.
I woke up on day 4 and being alone was really starting to hit me. Most of the time I actually have no idea what city or what airport I'm in. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just here by myself. In a lot of ways, I'm like an astronaut on a long-term mission to the space station, just out here in purgatory on my own. To start the day, Jack and I marathoned a handful of mediocre flights. Republic Airways, Blue Pacific Airways, Delta Connection. Things were
They really got on
starting to
every
pick up,
flight.
and I was losing track of time. I forgot that it was St. Patrick's Day today, which means it's also Tyler's birthday. Everyone comment, happy birthday, Tyler. I'm sure he's doing something fun. Little did I know, Tyler was actually planning something.
My mom and my stepdad just pulled up.
That's right, Tyler's parents decided to fly in and surprise him for his birthday, and then he left the airport. But at this point in the video, I have absolutely no idea that that's happening, so I'm just gonna keep flying as usual. I don't know if I've disclosed this so far in this video, but I am terrified of flying. I hate flying. I hate flying. It's something I've had to get over for the past few years while making YouTube videos. The next flight scares me more than anything we've done in the last 4 days. That little plane over there is called Cape Air. This plane has about 6 seats on it, and they have to
Cape
wait
Air,
for me
6
to get
seats.
my baggage at the gate. I reluctantly marched my way over to the front desk where I met this sweet lady named Carly. I'm actually terrified of flying.
Oh, no, you'll be okay.
Don't be scared.
We don't take any risks.
Whatever that sweet lady said at the front desk earlier was rubbing off at this
We don't
point.
take any
I was not
risks.
happy. The car was
Turbulence.
definitely suboptimal given my leg room and the fact that I got motion sickness. The flight was surprisingly pricey at $459. I would only fly Cape Air again if I absolutely had to. I'm gonna rate it C tier. And when I landed, I got a call from somebody that I hadn't spoken to in days.
What's up, bro?
That doesn't look like the airport.
No, I'm at the airport.
Just tell me the truth, dude.
Okay, I'm not in the airport, and I rented a mansion in Malibu, and I'm celebrating my birthday. And I left the airport hours ago.
You left me in
said
the
enough of the
airport
video.
system. You're supposed to be my special
It's my
forces, bro.
birthday.
I was special forces, bro. Like, the only reason you know where I am right now is because I wanted you to know.
Now with Tyler gone, my morale was at an all-time low. I still had a handful of airlines to try, including the most comfortable seat in the country. Next up was JetBlue, which didn't help one bit considering how janky these seats were. C tier. And even after this uncomfortable flight, I still had to go to the gym and get my workout in. It is 11:40 p.m. right now. If we are lucky, I think that there is a chance that we're done tomorrow. On day 5, I started with Endeavor Air. My spirits were at an all-time low. I had been in the airport so long that my YouTube comments turned into just people talking about how they were seeing me in the airport. I had this super sweet seatmate named Kathy that cheered me up. How would you rate me as a seatmate on a scale of 1 to 10?
10.
I don't believe you, but that's sweet. I haven't showered in days. Endeavor is going right up there with Delta at A tier. But what was not A tier was racing around airports trying to find all of these airlines. I got directions, got lost, asked for directions again, got stuck in a subway system. Welcome to the video.
I'm in the vlog.
Yeah.
What's up, guys?
I'm in
An
this
escalator,
vlog.
went through TSA again, and then showed up at the wrong gate.
All the way back
Oh
that
my
way.
god. I was literal moments away from missing my
That
flight.
mission
Where the
running around
moment
the
where I needed
airport,
them
man.
the
Some
most
cardio
actually
involved
held
for
the plane
sure.
me. But before I review Sun Country, Jack was flying Hawaiian Air.
Ran down horrendously bad. I was up late with E. coli poisoning, but we do it for you guys. We keep pushing. Pretty good water pressure.
Hawaiian
This
Air.
might be the thinnest toilet paper of any airline. What am I supposed to wipe my butt with? Now the most important part. I will not be drinking the toilet water on this one. D tier.
I ended up getting free coffee, watching an entire movie, and sleeping through the entire flight all the way up to landing in Vegas. I'm impressed. I was so comfortable. The price was borderline unbeatable. B tier. But whatever comfort I
51,
experienced
Hawaii
on
to
Sun
Vegas.
Country, I was about to throw out the window literally. Have you ever heard of Alaska Airlines? That clip that came out recently where the emergency
Yeah,
number
I don't know if it was
flies off the
Alaska
side of the
Airlines.
plane. I'm gonna forward Alaska Airlines, but not only that, I'm gonna book the exact same seat.
Dude, you're so brave.
No, thank you. Thank you so much. Somebody over there said that I was brave for doing that. Now it looks like I'm making it up. And before I got on this flight, I wanted to see if other people were as nervous as I was. Did you happen to see the video of the door flying off of an Alaska plane?
Oh yeah, we're getting on the same kind of plane.
I booked the exact same seat that door flew off of. I might need you to hold my hand.
We'll cut all the way.
Mafia moves out. Before I boarded the Alaska flight, I needed
Hold
to
on,
check
hold
in
on,
with a
wait.
certain cameraman. What are you doing?
I'm at the beach, bro.
Did you not understand the rules of the whole video?
Bro, I've been going home midnight.
His homie is enjoying his
This might be the
birthday.
last time we'll ever talk.
If you do die, can I have the channel?
What I weird. You trying to make kissy faces at me right now? All right, he's mogging me. Before I knew it, it was time to board, and I made my way to the seat. Seat.
Number 25.
I was the only one scared of losing my life, so I asked my seatmates what they thought. Are you scared of violently getting sucked out of the plane mid-flight?
Well, I wasn't until now.
At the peak of my anxiety, I met this guy named Mike.
I used to be scared of flying as well.
And you guys are actually choosing to sit in exit row.
The safest place to be is after an accident in an airplane.
We spent the entire flight talking, and I think that was his way of trying to make me feel comfortable.
He said he got abandoned by his parents in Alaska.
Are you for real? Oh my god. He also lives in Alaska and spent the entire flight showing me pictures of moose in his front yard. And before I knew it, we were landing the plane. I'm sorry for all that stuff I said when we were taking off.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, it's fine now.
Thank you for your understanding. Mike, we did it.
We did it.
I'm doing kind of like the Oscars for airlines. I had an award called Best Person to Sit Next to. Maybe just pose like you're holding an award, and I'll Photoshop it in there. Mike said that we can come hang out with him anytime in Alaska, so if you guys have any ideas for us to do in Alaska, just put them in the comments. Mike, now you really want me to die. We have a friend out there now, and the Alaska flight attendants. Maybe
I don't think you're right.
Alaska Airlines is A tier. At this point, it was about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I fell asleep in some random lounge. Overnight, Jack completed 2 more flights.
Mukulele started out hot, but then my second flight with them, they canceled it. F tier.
The flight price of this video hasn't been that bad.
Only for $169. S tier.
We've got some business to discuss. This next airline's catchphrase is fly private for the cost of commercial. And they're not exaggerating the price. My ticket cost $146.
What?
The cheapest tickets for the entire video for the nicest seat. It doesn't make any sense. I finally made my way out to the plane where I met the pilot named Reeves. Reeves is only 24 years old and he's the pilot of this plane. He was even cool enough to let me put a GoPro in the cockpit. And before I knew it, we were off the ground. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 seats in here. Plus the pilots are right there. We got a pull-out table here. We got a phone over there. Looks like we got a little recline here. I think for the first time in this video, I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy this experience. We flew for about an hour and a half on this plane. Reeves got a hold of the GoPro and got some sweet shots for you guys. If there is such thing as an S-tier airline, this was it. Free snacks, amazing service. Boutique Airlines is S-tier.
Reeves, I'm very appreciative of your service today. I have something for you. It is Best Captain Award. It's kind of broken. It broke in my bag, but you can hold it together. What's your acceptance speech?
I have nothing to say.
You have nothing to say. But there's one more flight that I've been looking forward to for 7 days straight. It has been rated the most luxurious domestic flight, and it is the only thing that has kept me going over the past week. But I couldn't help but feel like something was off. I actually tried to film the intro for this plane scene, and it felt weird doing it, so I called Tyler to talk. What's up, man?
You look like you've been living in the airport for a fucking year, not 5 days. You look very unwell. Your beard is fucking...
Airport to do that to you.
There's no showers in the airport?
Tyler and I ended up talking on the phone for a while, and it was sort of in this moment that I realized that something actually was wrong. I don't know why I'm emotional right now. I was just thinking about all of the people that we've met over the last 6 days. They remind me so much of my own friends and family. I'm walking around the airport and I get this video from my friends.
We're in a hot tub in Malibu with all my... This guy joined me. You want to explain why you weren't at the video?
I'm still pretty sick, so it's hard for me to explain it right now.
And it makes me think about the fact that I've actually been gone for so long. Not just the 6 days that I've been doing this video, but the 4 years that I've been doing YouTube. And it makes me think of my mom. My mom's name is Jean. She is the coolest lady I've ever met. Since I was a little kid, I wanted to do YouTube. And
Let's go.
And there's not a person that has supported me in whatever I want to do more than my mom, Jean. And since I really started grinding on YouTube, I have not seen her nearly as much as I should. What I'm trying to say is I think I decided that I'm going to cancel my flight home and book the first flight I possibly can to go find my mom. I ended up giving up the best seat in the country, but at this point, it didn't really feel like a sacrifice. I'm gonna be honest, after flying 30 flights, it's all the same. The thing I feel like I learned over the last 7 days was not which airline is the best in the US. I learned that if you're lucky enough to still have a mom, you should call her, or if you can, book a flight.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing here?
That's dope.
I canceled my flight and then I came to see you because I missed you so much when I came here.
I miss you so much.
Do you want to rank American Airlines with me?
I don't like American Airlines. They have lost my luggage 5 times.
What would you give them on a tier list?
Spirit is probably F.
Okay.
Can't be losing luggage, man. That's tough.
American Airlines E tier. Let's go spend some time together, huh? You want to say the line?
You mean your outro? We're leaving now. No, gotta go now.
That's pretty much it. I'm leaving.
Pretty much it. I'm leaving.
I'm car accident injury attorney Jared.
Let me know what y'all think, man. Be sure to like and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next reaction video. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm out. Peace.